Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Damon Campbell with HotNewHipHop.com here at the Loft in Lansing, Michigan with a very special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Raz Simone.
Great to meet you, man. Definitely appreciate your time.
Yeah, likewise.
Now, the name Raz, as I understand, comes from you having a raspy voice. So I found it kind of ironic that you actually used to own a speakeasy.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's taking it back. Yeah. So when I was underage, and I had this idea that I just wanted to start up a club, and so I got this underground, because I'm from Seattle, so I live in Seattle, and there was this underground this like venue that was up for grabs, and so I got it. And I mean, all my friends, most of us were underage. I had like older friends too.
Yeah.
So we'd have like these, like, it was like an after hours joint, / whatever. And it was trippy though, because like you walk down underground, like a level or two down under the city. And it was right in the heart of the city on First and Jackson, which is like the heart of the city, Pioneer Square. And like you'd walk down and it was like a dungeon, but there's like 3,000 square feet, like big ass room. Then you've got like just full room, and then you have these cuts where you've got like these tunnels and like these old elevators that used to like take you up to the top of of the city, like so you're above ground and shit. So like it was trippy. It was dope as fuck though. Like it was like trapped out but clean at the same time.
That's crazy.
And it was like just everybody that was down there was like, damn, like you should shoot a video down here. Can I shoot a video down here? Like this shit's dope.
Yeah.
Like it looked like some crazy shit. And then we'd have like this padlock where you'd be gated in and then like locked in. So like it was probably bad for fire, like because we would lock it, but like have it ready. But you had to like unlock it with a key to get out, like yourself to get out or get in. Damn. But yeah, like the police, like they were not feeling me down there.
So it sounds like you had to keep it under wraps, at least to a certain extent, but some things we can't keep our mouth shut about, though. Like, for example, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. So I was curious, do you still have your ice cream truck by chance?
Oh, man, I knew you were going with that. No, I don't. Actually, my ice cream truck, damn, that's a whole big story. Well, there was a point in my life when, like, around this time, because I was just doing too much. I was being active, like I wasn't working a job when I like bought the whole club and everything. Like I was doing other shit. So, so then the ice cream truck, that was like the same thing. It was like I was kind of like trying to make a transition in my life, and yeah, one day like I was under a few different little investigations, and like that's the scariest thing. Like it's one thing when you're going to jail this time, you're doing this many years. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I can do that.
Yeah.
Like when I had the whole New York thing going on, like with the gun charge out there, it was like, oh, it was great. Like I have a court date, I know I have to go here. The police want, to talk to me. They, or they don't want to talk to me, but I mean, like they're here, they arrested me, I'm in jail. I got out, now I'm going to court now. Like, like, okay, cool. Like, I know what's going on. But, like, when people are investigating you, like, especially with the feds, like, you don't know, they're not trying to talk to you, unless you're an informant. They want you to be an informant. But when you're, like, the guy that they're trying to get, they don't want to talk to you. They're talking to everyone around you, So it's, like, scary. You don't know what the fuck they want. You're like, damn, there's hella shit that happens in a day. I don't know what the fuck they want, So it was weird, and I was like, man, like I can't even dibble and dabble with anything. Like, let me just get out the way. So I took my ice cream truck and like a band of brothers, pretty much, like some homies, turned my phone off, left it alone, and I just was like talking between everyone else, like on the trip. If I need to make a call, I can call on your guys' phone or whatever. Yeah. And we all like hopped in the ice cream truck and decided that we were gonna drive from Seattle, wrap back around to Cali, pick up some more people, and then just drive to Atlanta.
Crazy.
Just to be out the way, shoot videos, like really just pursue music and that's it type of thing. And but then when I was out there, we had all of our equipment. People were seeing what we were doing, and some guys got some ideas, and they wanted to try and rob us. And so, yeah, so they tried to rob us at gunpoint. I ended up doing some like Matrix shit, like it was trippy. And I took the gun out of the guy's hand, jumped up in the air, landed on my ass, rolled around, still didn't get shot. Yeah. Like this crazy shit. But pointed it at him, and I didn't even have to, kill him or anything like that. And the situation that, like, it was weird. It was like a out of body experience, because usually I always tell people I would just give if someone wants to rob me, this shit's not worth anything.
Yeah.
You know, like, the shit in my pockets, like, whatever, like, take it. You know, like, that's what I always said.
Yeah.
But when I was actually faced with the situation, it was different. Like, it was like a higher power type of feeling that told me, like, no, everything's fine, just do this.
Yeah.
And then I could, like, literally see what was going on, like an aerial view of myself. And it was just take the gun, go like this, go in the air.
Yeah.
You know, I pictured kind of landing on my feet, but that didn't happen though. But yeah, and then I just held the gun at them and told them to get the fuck back. And, you know, and it was 2 gunmen, and they ran off, got in their car after a few seconds. But there were a bunch of witnesses that were there, so the police didn't find them. I wasn't gonna give them their information up.
Yeah.
So they arrested us and took us in, and now I've got this gun charge that I'm still dealing with in Atlanta. But it's not too big. I got like a few subpoenas. Then I didn't get any more subpoenas.
Right.
So, like, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
you know, New York, that was heavy. Like,
Yeah.
it was like, look it. Now I'm pretty sure I just got like a warrant out in Atlanta, and I gotta wrap that up. Luckily, the last show that we have on tour is in Atlanta.
Okay.
So I might just stay out there a couple weeks
Yeah.
and finish that and just knock it out. Because,
Yeah.
like, you know, they were trying to rob me. I don't think I'm going to get in too much trouble for that. But I do have a gun charge in Atlanta right now. So what happened was they finally, you know, when I got out of jail there, hopped into the ice cream truck, got all my people together, and then we started driving back. Made it to South Dakota. Oh, and I had to learn how to become a fucking mechanic on the way too, because on the way down to Atlanta, I had to change my alternator and a few other things on the vehicle while I was driving. So then the way back, we had no oil in the car, and I didn't know that. So I think that in the police station, in the investigation room, they emptied out the oil.
Yeah.
So while we're driving, we get to South Dakota, and you know, it's fucking up. I wasn't trying to sit and wait and build or whatever. So, like, I drove it, like, to a farm, got a ride, and just kind of left it there, got his number, his information, had all of, like, my equipment in the PA system and all that shit. But I was like, you know, we're just, like, getting out of here. And, like, fuck the truck. I love you, but damn, you know, I'm not going to be spending time in South Dakota. Like, I just need to get home at this point.
Right.
Had enough of an adventure. So I left it in South Dakota. It's still in South Dakota for all I know right now.
Okay. Your mom actually does some narrative art as well on vinyl, coincidentally?
Yeah, she does. She does paintings on vinyl. She does oil paintings on canvas. She does sculpt.
Didn't he steal one of your singers?
Man, Macklemore, he's on a heist, man. He's super dope. No, yeah, Ray Dalton. Ray Dalton was my singer in Raz Simone and the Vigilantes, that band that I had.
Yeah.